Are we good? We are playing IXION today. It's a sci-fi city builder. We're gonna watch the trailer together just immediately. It's gonna be awfully fun. Here we go.
Full jump complete. Hull integrity compromised.
Okay.
Likelihood of station survival stands at 7%. Repairs imperative.
So is this like a cinematic? The music seems awesome.
Hull integrity stabilizing. Likelihood of station survival now stands at 9%.
It says Dolos.
Stockpiles depleted. Suggest probe launch to locate.
It's similar to the Latin word for pain.
Mining ships deployed.
Okay. So this is the UI.
Attention required. Tycoon crew distress signal detected.
Man, they nailed it on the music.
Reaching critical levels. Administrator intervention necessary.
This game reminds me a bit of Frostpunk. Game that I didn't really like, but it did really good for many people. It was a fun experience for many people.
Intercept proposed trajectory. Caution. Likelihood of station survival stands at 15%. Fallen. 14%. 12%. 7%.
Do we get to rebuild that? That would be bug. That's way bigger than the current ship that we are seeing. So, developed by BlueFire Studios, right here. This is the website for the devs. Absolutely nothing, apparently. And published by Kazedo Games? Kazedo Games. Never heard of those guys. Let me see what they published. Maybe I know some games. City of Gangster, Recipe for Disaster. Nope. I've heard about this, but never played this. Rise of Industry, Crown Taker. Never heard of those games, sadly. So first time me approaching this company. Anyway, we have other trailers with other cinematics, but I think we're gonna just jump into the game and see how it is. The game, it's open right here. It doesn't have the looping soundtrack on the menu. I'm gonna actually reopen it and see how it goes. It does have a cool soundtrack in the menu. It doesn't look like it's looping. Good to test it when you have the trailer. If the sound is looping on the menu, they could just easily change it, and it's a big improvement. Any key to say? Okay, photosensitive warning. Okay, loading. Permit the game in 4K, but I did reduce the quality. I think I'm gonna reduce it a bit more even. When I did reopen, I didn't save my changes. I did put like 2K. I think I might go down a bit more even. I'm gonna go full HD. No. That one. We can stay on quality, texture quality high, and shadow quality low. There we go. Cool. English tutorial on. Nice music, but... Okay. How about that? Misophonia mode. I don't know what this is. What is misophonia? Huh. I've never heard of this. Good to learn new things. Do we have subtitles? I don't see them. Bloom, we can kinda change this if needed. I think we're good to go. Do we have like a key binding thingy? It's here. It's in controls. Well, uses Unity Analytics. So the menu is kinda pog, you gotta say. Very dynamic. Changes. It does highlight when you go over the keys. It does play sound effects. It has a custom mouse pointer. We have a number of the version. We have credits and social media, so it pretty much has everything that a cool game needs. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say that it's a 9 out of 10 menu. And go. New game. Plus the chill music. I didn't see if we are like applying a reset default. Weird that the music keeps going. Oh, it's fine. Dalos Ike. European Spaceport, Norway, July 13, 2049.
Typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Algorithm online.
Batista safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
So, a big point in this game is not ruining the immersion. Cool call.
Visualize approaching near Tycho structure.
PVS Tycoon to EMV share. You have clearance for final approach. EMV share.
So,
You have been assigned to
I'm wondering if this is based on campaigns or if it's like a linear story. That's a big question that I have about this game. You have one
Welcome on
storyline.
board, passengers. Shuttle EMV Charon is now docked. Sector 1 empowered and pressurized. Munchie Decontamination Protocol online. Disembarkation authorized. Message to crew members. Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dolus Aerospace Engineering Corporation. You will soon be given your assignments, but until then, please continue to wait near the docking bay. We hope you have a productive voyage, and would like to thank you for your contribution towards humanity's future. Administrator, I am Eden, the personal assistant installed on board the Tycoon. In accordance with the Munchie Protocol,
It's like a
it
box.
has been designed to take into consideration your complete psychological profile so that I may more accurately respond to any needs you may have. My primary purpose is to ensure the Tycoon's automated systems
Not even a
function
virtual
efficiently.
waifu avatar.
I will keep track of the tasks that are necessary for you to fulfill your prerogative of reaching Proxima Centauri
Technology
and
outdated.
carrying out field research, mining operations, manufacturing protocols, and Dolos colonization tests.
Administrator, I want to introduce you to your first tasks personally. I'm Dolos' cryonics lead, Marduk council member Giovanni Battista.
Hi, Giovanni.
Let's see. Your first objective will be to begin setting up essential infrastructure aboard the Tycoon, meeting the environmental conditions that are required to support your crew. Having laid these foundations, you will then oversee the installation of the Vol engine and perform a short test jump to Proxima Centauri. Upon arrival, your research teams will carry out a brief survey of local space, gather a few rock and coal dust samples, fire up the colonization protocol, begin building the foundations for mankind's future, yada yada yada. And then you'll come back. Now, in order to achieve this, you'll need to familiarize yourself with the Tycoon's core functions. It's no big deal. There's the production, stockpiling and distribution of resources, construction, balancing of power output with allocation. Oh, and space exploration, you know, setting out expeditions and all that. Basically, everything needed to establish scientific advancement and harmonious autonomy on board the Tycoon following the first test of its Vol engine. Eden's gonna display and keep track of your main objectives. Oh, and Administrator, don't let the position go to your head. Veneer has insisted to center Dolos' focus on the Tycoon. But this mission is just in preparation for our next project, the Protagoras. The Marduk Council worked damn hard to pull this mission together ahead of schedule. So, toe the line, do as you're told, and bring the Tycoon back in one piece. Leave the grand gestures and saving of mankind from ecosystemic destruction to us, okay? One last word of advice. We don't all think like Veneer Dolos. As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars. That sounds like an opportunity knocking to me.
Oh, someone subbed. Welcome. Should pop up on screen soon. So, building construction. Workshop. Oh, you can put it anywhere. Start with a workshop right here. To be functional, the sector requires a stockpile. You can build one now for free. Put it here. Actually put it maybe near the middle. Connect workshop with a road. Set the stockpile to store alloy. Is this alloy? To a supply. Is this a supply? Oh, this is a supply. Can we like delete? I don't know about that. We did root, right? Is it working? Oh, we also have to connect that one with the road. It looked like... Now it's working. Click on the alloy icon above the supply to collect the resources. Oh, we need to collect more. It's just gonna be enough.
Administrator, I have established a connection with Dolus's lead data scientist, Emma Klein.
Administrator, Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear when it comes to security. Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station. My name is Emma Klein, Dolos's lead data scientist and member of the Marduk Council. My department have just completed final synchronization between Eden and our data treatment tool, the DLS. The DLS, or Data Listening System, is capable of scanning, recording, and parsing exchanges of any kind. The DLS programming that is a part of Eden will filter all data collected and bring to your attention only the most relevant information. It will also provide you with a condensed overview of any situations that may arise.
We just needed this road.
Potential future outcomes. It will permit you to give direct orders without having to go through additional unnecessary paperwork. Eden will then take care of everything via their DLS accreditation. As is often the case with tools produced by my department, I think you'll find that once you start using the DLS, you'll never be able to do without it. Oh, and before I let you go ahead and start writing history, Dr. Munchie, our lead medical expert, wanted me to bring to your attention a possible side effect of vol jumping. Whilst there's a correlation between prolonged space travel and the development of early onset dementia, he believes that a vol jump has the potential to accelerate this process, although this is yet to be proven. His recommendation is for you to immediately send any crew members that are exhibiting uncharacteristic or symptomatic behavior to an infirmary, as these facilities are equipped to treat the mind as well as the body. Remember that all of your actions and choices are being reported by Eden. We are not affiliated with any national or even international organization. The only people that you are answerable to are those of us who sit on the Marduk Council, who represent the collective interests and ambitions of the company.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
It's an event. Sure. We can build that. Oh, we require alloy. We have the alloy right there. This is going fine so far, I think. We have the required resources. We have high priority construction. Require energy. Aren't we gonna be low on energy soon? Another stockpile. Place it there, it's fine. Is this for food? It might be for food. Oh, this is full. Let's follow the tutorial first. This is polymer. I think it's gonna be like something that we need next.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council Member Henry Bargeville.
Bonjour, Administrator. What a wonderful day to embrace our fate, don't you think? I'm Henri Bargeville, writer, philosopher, lobbyist, but most of all member of the Marduk Council. I have taken the liberty of personally arranging an exchange out of courtesy with the Oceanabe, a ship in high orbit belonging to one of our commercial allies, the Ashtangais. Even though they are a small organization, the Ashtangais are important partners who share the same pragmatic, moralistic, and spiritual outlook as we do. The Oceanabe will provide us with a source of food whilst carrying out the Tycoon's initial testing. By making it the first exclusive trade partner of the Tycoon, we will demonstrate to our long-term allies that Dolos wishes for them to share in our successes. Please assign a cargo ship so that we can check the trade routines. Administrator, trust in genetic connectors. Self-similar space will reveal the pattern.
Cargo ship in the docking bay. Is it fleet management? Oh, here. Oh, we require polymers. So we need a third stockpile. Seems like a good spot for stockpiles right here. And here we store polymers, I think. We can construct quarters. I'll place them right here. $84 citizen. We have plenty of materials. Cycles, so this is the cycle counter. One revolution of the station. Oh, that's how you get the food. And here we want polymers. We need way more. We need 10 more polymers. Okay, we have things going on. 69 of 84 crew members in sector are lacking quarter homelandness. Impacts sector stability. We are building structure. We are building crew quarter. So how many crew members? It's 15, 30, 5, 60. I think I'm gonna need a couple more. No. Pause. How do I undo? Can't. I think I did it. There we go. Wait, isn't this done? This is done. So now what? Construct a science ship? Configure the cargo ship to retrieve fruit from the fleet management window. Okay. We are gonna need to get rid of the stuff. We did the food thingy. We are doing the science ship. I think this will be enough, but I'm not sure. It's really weird that you can't move around. But so far seems to be working. We still have enough energy. I don't know if this is a good spot. Resolve the moon event via the planetary system map. Here. Okay, the base is out of commission. Auxiliary system are operational and may be used to restore power. Waiting for a science ship. Go there, maybe?
Science ship has arrived at destination.
Science ship arrived here. Okay. Abandoned base camp. Sure, exploit it. Or require alpha cycle. I don't know if we can do both. We're gonna try. So we have the exterior, interior. I like the trace system right here. So they are all fed. We are producing food. They are happy and optimal. And we have enough energy.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Now we can dismantle it. Oh, there are other events. With right click you can move this. Oh wow, but it still like an isometric view. So my science ship is busy here. Science will be collected after completion. Do we just go fast now?
A science ship team has completed a task.
What happened to the 30 alloy that we got from that? Are there gonna be like... I feel like we are gonna need this. I feel like this is gonna require a lot, so we're gonna start building it. I wanted to leave 7 spaces and I left 6. We're gonna have a problem of something useless here. Oh, this is limited amount.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Greetings, Administrator. I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive. My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the whole engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tycoon's core systems. I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you're equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there. Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe. It would be wise to remember that.
Construct the whole engine. That's done. Research EVA airlock in the technology tree. Oh. Repair the hull and can construct a steel structure. Cool. Oh, okay, it uses science. Can we just go for another mission? How about we send that there? Yeah. Is science ship going? It is going. There we go. While that's going there, that is almost done. The next stockpile that I'm gonna get rid of is probably this one. It's...
Science ship has arrived at destination.
Oh, we first build the airlock. The UN have established a facility on Mars. They are currently lacking the materials to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. We want research data. Cool. While that's going, we have to build like an airlock. EVA airlock. We're gonna run out of energy. That's tier 3. Sure. Oh, that's the ship that we're sending to Mars, isn't it? And now it's going. It's arriving. But we sped this up. There's nothing else. We are building the airlock and we are going to Mars.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Cool. That's done. So, how do I know this collecting science is working? I see it from here, but that's it. It's not displayed here. Cool, we collected science from Mars. This is like a log system. Want this one first. There we go. Now that's building. Let's get rid of that as well. So if I leave them go, we should get enough. I shouldn't do anything except like building the airlock. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna have energy problems.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
You think that I have the resources for it? Constructive wall engine. Deactivate building in the power management view to reduce electricity consumption. Sure.
Power restored.
So this has no energy, so it's not providing food. Build a section of solar panels. Are they now working and building? Is this coming in from the airlock? It is. So I should have made like the airlock closer to the workshop. The workshop should have been in the middle right here. But how could I have possibly known that? There aren't any other mission here in the... Oh, we have a Saturn mission. You start going. We are building here, right? Now if we go back in, we can turn that on again and we have 17. But we need more solar panels soon. Wait, are solar panels super important? Set 1. I feel like it is super important. I feel like I need to go back here. And you need to... Oh, you are already assigned to food. Vesuvio has this for collection as well. Oh, this is building here.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
Okay, what do you do here? Sure, that works. We can get rid of some more of this. So the whole engine require a bunch of that. How do we get more of this alloy though? Once this entire ship is clear. Is it only from transports? Because this is just to store resources. The whole engine is gonna take a bit, but it's working. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened when you run out of stockpiles.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Bring the remaining worker from the board. What? Sure. You want me to do that? I'll do that. Bring the remaining worker from Urashinibi on the board. Wait, before we do that. That's done. Is it here? It might be here. Do I do it with the transport ship? Oh, people, right here. Here we go. Do we have anything else that we can build here? We might not have enough polymers for the insect farm though. I don't know what they take. We still don't know. Wait, am I tier 3 or tier 2? I guess you need to be tier 3 to unlock upgrade on any of the science upgrades. Is the ship going? Oh, it's bringing the food first. It is going. Wait, should I remove? Was it like a priority screen? I think it is like a priority screen. It's alright. Where did they drop all of the food? Oh, it's right here. So food is gonna stay there. And now it's gonna go get people. Okay. We are bringing people in. We should be fine in 7 turns to build boats. We still have people homeless. How do I know if this needs access to a road or not? It probably does, looking at the arrows. That's gonna be high priority. I want this one to be built for.
Administrator, the different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed. You must now start the full binding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri. Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Hello, Administrator. I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this unique moment in history. You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments...
Don't spam my chat, I'm gonna block you immediately.
Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tycoon is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship. It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
No new missions. Move Tiquan into the orbit of the moon. During the zero-change cycle, movement SP engine will require power. Battery will take over the role of power in sector if present. Does it use solar power? So if we're going away from the sun, how does it work? We're going towards Proxima Centauri. We will have like a lack of power. Why are we moving to the moon there? Wall jump via the button in planetary system map. Yes, started.
Charging full engine.
Do we see it? I see that we are here at the moon. I don't know if I see the engine. I might have a great chance of seeing this once. If we stay in this tab.
Full engine ready.
Sure. Where am I going exactly?
The Earth.
Is that it for the demo?
Home. She is unique.
It might be it.
Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the Earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the Earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Is it the grand finale? Something must go wrong here. Finally! Explosions and stuff. Wall jump complete. Congratulations on the first successful test of the Vol engine. The morale of the IXION crew is as high. Prepare for the next step of their journey. This was IXION. Let me know what you think. I found a bit weird the acquire new resources aspect. It is gated between like the ship going back and forth from planets or depots, but I didn't really understand if it was like a depot with limited resources and then you had to change it. So I couldn't really grasp how much we had overall. I did grasp the fact that it was like a cycle thingy, you get resources from one spot and you move it to the warehouse. And also very weird that you have science points for many technologies, but you cannot see the resources required to build them until you complete the unlock in the science system. That said, could be cool, could go wrong. As I said, I played Frostpunk recently and I wasn't really a fan of it, but many people liked it and it could be a good game, and this one could be a good game as well. The fact that you have missions is cool, like anything could happen. But there's gonna be like a couple things. If this game has a big campaign with a linear story that you can try a game, I don't know, you can try mission until you succeed and moves on to an ending, I might be interested in this game. If it has a roguelike aspect where you just try to go further and build the biggest city and try to push the limits of the cooldowns and the resources required and self-sufficiency, I don't know about that. Like, I feel like I would like to see an ending for this game. In case of an ending, I might be interested, and I might like ask a key to play in the future. If there is like a roguelike aspect or is like headed towards that kind of aspect, I don't know if I'm that interested in the game. That said, really, I'm still here and there because of you scroll with the mouse wheel between tabs, and I don't know, because the station then rotates. It would be cool to see how they manage to make environmental changes in space affect the campaign, the main campaign of the game. Well, This wasn't even 1.0, it's 0.71.0.0. So let me know what you think about it. Should I request a key? Should I stop playing this game? Let me know. Would you like me to see? Would you like to see me playing this more? And yeah, let me know. See you in the next one. Goodbye.